New details just within the last hour about the deadly Ebola outbreak in West Africa. The head of the Centers for Disease Control is back from his trip to the region, and what he found is disturbing. John Roberts live at CDC headquarters in Atlanta with more. John, what can you tell us?
To say the least, Arthel. Good afternoon to you. CDC Director Tom Frieden had a dire assessment today on the situation in West Africa, calling the Ebola outbreak out of control. Frieden just got back from a week in the region. He traveled to Liberia, Sierra Leone, and as well Guinea. In Monrovia, Liberia, he actually put on some of that personal protective gear and visited a clinic where Ebola patients were being treated. Frieden told a press conference today a global response is needed to build more treatment centers and train more medical personnel, and he said that response is needed now.
Speed is key. The number of cases is increasing so quickly that for every day's delay, it becomes that much harder to stop it.
At the same time, breaking news from SIM USA, the medical missionary organization. You remember Dr. Nancy Wright-Bowl, a nurse working for SIM, was treated just down the street at Emory for Ebola. SIM reported in just the last few minutes that another one of its doctors working in Liberia has come down with Ebola. What's very troubling is that this doctor is an obstetrician and was not treating Ebola patients, so he contracted it some other way. The doctor is said to be doing well and is currently in isolation. And in other disease news, Japan is dealing with its first outbreak of dengue fever in 70 years. They thought they'd eradicated it after World War II, but 22 people have come down with dengue fever after being bitten by mosquitoes in Yoyogi Park in Tokyo. Centers for Disease Control has not been contacted by Japanese authorities just yet, but we should point out there's also dengue fever here in the United States. There was an outbreak involving 24 people in Martin County, Florida. That's in the Stuart, Florida area last year. This year, so far, only one person come down with dengue, a 50-year-old woman in Dade County. And although the mosquito that causes dengue is prevalent through many states in the U.S., so far, the only cases have been in Florida. Marthel?
Hey, John Roberts, thanks so much.